Good day, my little robins, it's me Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from, well, me here on this channel. If you haven't already read the title, yes, I am back with another manga review, except this time it's not like a full volume, because currently as of filming, editing and uploading of this video, only the first couple of chapters are available on like the Shonen Jump app. And the series is called Ghost Reaper Girl. It is from the same creator as Rosario+Vampire, one of my favourite series from when I was younger. So if you're interested in my thoughts and opinions, then, you know, keep on watching. But before we begin, if you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into Ghost Reaper Girl. Now I'm going to keep spoilers to a minimal, even though at this point with how little chapters are out there's not much to spoil. Ghost Reaper Girl starts by introducing us to our main lead, Chloe. She's a struggling actress who grew up living on the streets. She's 28, but because of her youthful looks, you know, people often mistake her as like a lolly. And we start with her, she's in like a room, she's talking to a producer who's slightly pervy. He's very pervy, but he's actually possessed by ghosts, because it's briefly mentioned earlier that ghosts have escaped to the real world and they're looking to possess people. Yeah, these ghosts also are pretty pervy, so they kind of match humans in that regard. When the ghosts try to take over Chloe's body, she runs outside and bumps into Kay, or Kai, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name. He is a handsome spirit from Hades who has come to Earth, you know, to take those ghosts back to the abyss where they belong. He is also a massive fangirl of Chloe's, believing her to be a lolly, and he is equally shocked when he finds out she's 28, but you know, he still treats her like she's a lolly, so again, he's kind of pervy. What I'm getting so far is, from what I've read, some of the male characters slightly pervy, but hey ho, I didn't know really what else to expect. Anyway, he wants a live action sequel to Chloe's short-lived work, Ghost Reaper Girl. That's right, she was in a show that is the title of the manga series, which I think is pretty clever. In order, you know, to fight ghosts, he asks Chloe if he can possess her so that he can be stronger and they can fight ghosts together. Chloe says yes, and well, he possesses her and they reap ghosts. He's in the form of a scythe, which, shock horror guys, is pretty pervy towards her. I mean, like, okay, like I just said, I understand the pervy and I'll go along with the flow, but like, seriously? It's a lot of perv, and we've only just started the series. In future chapters, I can't wait to find out more about Arkham Bullet, which is a bureau in Hades that, you know, Kai or Kay is stationed at as a ghost reaper that other ghosts are frightened about. No doubt this will introduce, you know, more characters and more plots and probably a lot more pervy humour. The main thing to note and to take away from this review, if you are going to give this series a read, it's different to other manga series in the sense that it reads left to right and not your typical right to left. It did take me like a few pages, you know, to get my head around it because I'm so used, you know, when I'm reading manga to read right to left. So, you know, it kind of reads like a normal book, but this takes nothing away, you know, from the art style, the characters, the story, the dialogue. It'll just take a bit, you know, to get your head around if you're so used to reading manga. Just to end this review, if you like a little bit of pervy sass, and when I say a little, I mean a lot of pervy sass, you know, comedy, drama, then I recommend, you know, giving Ghost Reaper Girl, you know, a chance. You know, give it a few more chapters, you know, before making your mind up entirely. If you do have the Shonen Jump app, you can, like, download chapters for free, so I highly recommend, especially if it's a new series. You know, you might like it, you might not like it might not be everyone's cup of tea. I know personally for me, I'm going to continue this series. Let's just wrap up this video. Yeah, that was just my shortish review of, you know, Ghost Reaper Girl. There wasn't really much to talk about, there's not many chapters out. In the comments below, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on, you know, this series so far, if any of you have read it. No spoilers, even though, like I've already said, there's not much to spoil because there's not much to spoil. Yeah. Also in the comments, if you want to recommend me any like manga to read or like anime to watch, then comments is the place to go. While you're down there, you can click like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last two videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I am editing this. Oh, until next time, I'm going to go read myself some more manga. I'm Beth. Goodbye.